Sorry for the lack of uploads in the past week. I was busy with finals, but now it's summertime. While I was busy in college hell, I started to think about why I haven't been interested in or enjoyed new anime, except for Spy Family, of course. I think the main reason is that I'm starting to find it very hard to get invested in any anime. The easiest way to get invested in a show is through relatability. Most anime have a protagonist that is in high school or is slightly younger. I'm sure you can see the issue as I'm 20 years old and I'm halfway through college. I understand that anime is mostly targeting teenagers in middle school and high school, but eventually, teenagers grow up and become adults, but they will still have nostalgia for anime. I feel like there's untapped potential for animes to tell much more adult stories that is currently being ignored. There are so many times I can see hard work beats talent, or bullying sucks, or we need to defeat the bad guy who's going to destroy the world. What about other stories, such as stories of morality, where both sides are flawed and no one is the clear-cut good guy? Like, anime doesn't really tackle adult problems, which I mean is fair as their target audience is mainly teenagers. Before you say anime does tackle adult problems such as anxiety and depression, yes they do, but it's normally very surface level or resolved very quickly. Like, anxiety isn't just about, I don't want to be judged by others, or I want to become recognized by everyone and feel worthy. Anxiety is a very big problem many face and can be explored in many different ways and settings. Anxiety isn't something that gets solved overnight or in a few days. It comes in waves and sometimes takes years to solve. But anime would make it seem like it can be taken care of in an arc or two. The same applies to depression. Depression doesn't just occur because someone has died or you failed at something. Depression can happen because of being isolated or trying so hard to improve and you don't see any progress. In anime, depression gets resolved in an arc or two, or at the very least by the end of the series. But sometimes it never goes away, as depression can be a disorder that people have to deal with for the rest of their lives. Like, the most common type of depression I've seen in anime is grieving over a loved one's death. For example, Naruto dealing with Jiraiya's death. Naruto and Jiraiya have spent a lot of time together and we know how much they care about one another. So Naruto getting extremely depressed, despite being very optimistic in general, makes a lot of sense and hits very hard. Except in the same episode Naruto learns about Jiraiya's death, he gets over it in one day because of one heartfelt conversation from Shikamaru. And on top of all of this, Naruto has moved on from Jiraiya's death so much to the point that on the day he becomes Hokage, he doesn't even reference him at all. Like, I understand coming to terms with someone's death and not always thinking about them every day, and to get to that point takes a very long time. But even then, on emotional days or events, you'll at least think about them and the good times you had with them. But not once does Naruto think about his teacher who believed in him and was always there for him. It makes absolutely no sense to me, and while I know that this really isn't the anime's fault as it's going off of the source material, a lot of these writing issues stem from the manga and light novels. I can go on and on about the other writing issues I have with most manga and light novels, but that's a video for another day. In conclusion, I just really wish that newer anime would be more creative and be brave enough to make new, original, deeper stories. I'm sure there are very talented writers who are stuck slaving away on the newest season of Attack on Titan. Let them spread out their wings and flex their creativity, instead of being stuck adapting manga and light novels which will 9 times out of 10 be worse than their source material because of the inevitable cut content. But anyway, if you would like to see more commentary videos like this, let me know by leaving a like or subscribing. It helps out a lot and is truly appreciated. Thank you for watching, and I hope you all have a great day.